And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Air Combat, the original Ace Combat. Are we excited? I am freaking excited. And I'm trying to... Yeah, we're going to be going with expert controls. Like, duh. So this is the original Ace Combat game. No data to save, okay, whatever. It's the original Ace Combat game. This is where Ace Combat began. And if you are expecting, like, if you're expecting an easy game, this ain't easy. This ain't it. This is not like the Ace Combat series we know and love. Its roots were quite different.
You are the cream of the world's air forces. This country desperately needs your help. 6 months ago, an extremely well-armed and organized terrorist force carried out a coup d'etat. Attempts to free our country have been foiled by repeated surprise attacks. To avoid escalating this war and causing unacceptable civilian losses, we wish to employ your services. Surgical airstrikes and the elimination of enemy air superiority will tip the scales in our favor. You will receive remuneration commensurate with your positions as the premier top guns of the world.
So yeah, Air Combat, sorry, not Ace Combat. Very different gameplay, clunky gameplay, not the best gameplay, but considering the type of gameplay it was at the time of its release, it was quite good. So this is the battle screen, the main screen. This is where we see all of where we go. We've got missions, we've got mission 1, destroy enemy supply lines. We'll wait on that. First off, let's go into viewing aircraft. Now the way this game works is, pardon me, you have a squadron, and you can have so many planes in that squadron. And essentially what it means is that once you lose a plane, as in you lose a mission, you get blown up, that plane's gone. Pardon me, need to cough. That's better. So you need to be real careful you don't lose your really good planes. So we start off with the F4 Phantom, and it's much better counterpart, the F14. So we obviously can't do anything, we have no money, we have nothing. And the wrong thing about this game is X is to cancel and back out, and circle is to select things and go, okay, which is weirdly annoying. But let's start with mission 1, let's jump straight into it. This is going to be very short episodes, we're going to be doing one mission per episode, so let's jump in, guys and gentlemen. Guys and gentlemen, no, guys and girls.
This is an evaluation of your operational abilities. Intelligence reports an enemy supply unit moving to resupply their forward positions. You should have the advantage of surprise. We should have localized air superiority for the duration of the operation. Target, C5A supply unit.
So this is the beginning of what we see in future Ace Combat, so we can actually see them. So the enemy E-76, that looks like jammers, or AWACS planes. And then we have MiGs, and they are only rookies, so they're MiG Foxhounds. Not too bad. And these are our targets, these transport planes here. And we have an F4, also a rookie. So really it doesn't look like too bad of a mission to begin with. So let's go. We're going to start off with the F-14, of course. And yeah, gameplay is difficult in this game. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's not 100% there yet to where the Ace Combat we know and love. But I want to do this game because completion is sake and showcasing it as this is the roots of Ace Combat, and I love Ace Combat.
Ready? Break down!
So this is it.
Enemy locked on target.
R2 and L2 yaws, and L1 and R1 will speed up and decrease speed.
Don't let him get away.
We do have this view, but really you really want to use this view because this view is where you get all your details, all your fuel. Fuel is a thing in this game, by the way. You get fuel, and you just get so much more details. You get to see how much missiles you have left, guns you have left. It's just so much better. And it's very clunky controls, like very clunky. Right, so we've gotten the two E76s, now we've got a bogey. So this game ain't easy by any chance, by any measure of doubt. It's not easy, it's cumbersome. Cumbersome is the way I would describe this game for sure. Let's try and catch up to this the Foxhound here and take it down. So we do have our radar, that's still the same. But we don't have any special weapons, all we have is missiles and guns, which is the thing. And as you can see, it's taking 3 missiles to take down the MiG-31 rather than... and the E-70, the E-76s as well. So here we go, here's our targets. We can still change targets, which is handy. Right, let's slow down and take these guys down. Slow right down. There we go. Transport planes are down. So now we've got the Phantom to take care of. Let's move and engage. And guns are still a thing. Oh, that was a collision, I think. Or it was either a collision or guns, but we took damage. And that's the annoying thing. Once you take damage, you hear the alert, body damage, alert, body damage. So I literally just started playing this game like a week ago. And I decided, yeah, I'm definitely doing it for the channel. Come on. Bingo! Now, even though it says bingo, that doesn't mean you got a kill. It just means you hit. So be prepared for annoying radio chatter in this game. The radio chatter is quite annoying, so we need to go and we need to catch up to the whatever the hell this is down here. So I remember when I first started, I had the controls were something else, and I lost my F-14 because I got shot down, and I was really surprised to see that it was properly shot down and gone.
Enemy locked on target.
Here we go, let's take down these guys. The distance to use guns is really,
Don't let him get away.
really close. Let me try and demonstrate how close you need to be to actually use guns.
Enemy in sight. Enemy locked on
It's difficult to use guns in this game. We'll try and close the distance. That's 500 meters. 400 meters. At 400 meters, that's when your guns become effective.
Don't let him
That is really, really, really close. Like, really close. Mission accomplished. That's our first mission for air combat. And it's not entirely difficult, it's just clunky controls. It takes some time to get used to. It's a really old arcadey type Ace Combat. So as you can see, scores are still a thing. We can see all the score. We get a lot of money for doing missions. A lot of money. And we'll obviously use that money to buy better aircraft. And there's a thing called wingmen in this game, but the weird thing is you need to pay them. So you have wingmen, but you need to pay them to be your wingmen. It's a bit weird. I guess the whole premise is that it's all mercenaries, and you're paying the wingmen off of your wages, I guess. But that is episode 1 complete. We will see where that is. There we go. So we've completed that. So that X means that line of missions is now closed off. There will be certain missions we do that will lead to other missions, but that X means that path is closed. So what we're going to do here is we're going to end the episode here, and when we come back we'll be doing mission 2, Fighter Superiority. So thanks guys for being here for this episode of Air Combat. I hope you have enjoyed. I've really enjoyed having you here. As always, I appreciate you being here, and I hope to see you next time from episode 2. I'll see you guys then.